What's up, YouTube? Today I got this 2003 Lexus GX470 with a 4.7 liter V8. I'm going to be showing you how to do a tune-up on this today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so I can make videos like this to make your life easier. Let's get started. Now this is going to also apply to most of your 4.7 liters that they run in the Tundras and the Sequoias as well. Anyways, enough talk. Let's do this. Now the first thing we're going to do is take this little beauty cover off. Two 10mm bolts. Just kind of set it over here out of my way. Alright, now we are going to get this air intake boot completely out of my way because it blocks a couple of these coils over here. Let's get this cover off too. Now you're going to have some differences depending on what make and model it is versus these little covers they put on to hide stuff. But most of them run these little clips like I just showed you on that one that had a little pop-up tab. That one's missing one. I'm surprised it's, after this many years and that many miles, it's even got these covers on it still. Someone's replaced these bolts with some knockoff bolts. Whatever works. I'm going to set that up there. It ain't going to break the windshield. It's light, it's plastic. So unplug our mass airflow sensor. Alright. Take this little vacuum hose off right here. Squeeze your little clamp. Twist it back and forth to break that seal. Alright, there's one on the back side here too. And there's one right here too, but I think we can just kind of lean that out of our way. We can probably work around this air box, but I really just want to get it out of my way. That way we can see what we're doing. Looks like we have three 12mm bolts. Grab a 12 right here. Sorry if I'm all over the place. It's early. This is the first vehicle of the morning. Bear with me. We'll get through it, y'all. I don't want to scratch the hood there. So just kind of, there we go. Ah, look at that. We got all this room now to work with. So now we're gonna grab a 10mm and get these coils off. Dipstick out of my way. Alright, let's see if we can pull these coils out without unplugging them. Sometimes you can. In this case, that one we can. I try not to unplug them if I don't have to, because these little connectors like to break. I'll set our bolts up there. Alright, let's grab our little flathead right here. Just get underneath that just enough. You don't break. I'm surprised the connector didn't break. We got lucky that time. We still have a whole nother side though, so I'm not going to jinx myself. Because when those do break, I have to break out a little bit of RTV to keep them from backing off and causing a misfire. Alright, we're there. Now we're going to grab a 5/8 spark plug socket. And my magnet, because my sockets have been failing me lately and not catching the spark plugs. So I got to warranty them out again, and I just warrantied them out. Yep, not catching them. This is probably one of the easiest V8s I know of to tune up. And I'll be hitting Matco up tomorrow. It comes on Fridays to warranty out those sockets again. Alright, we are running Denso Iridium, so yeah, these are usually good for 100 to 120,000 miles, y'all. And they've been in there a while, they're pretty wore out. Okay, let's grab all our tools here and go to the other side. So we lay everything down so it ain't gonna roll away. Alright, this side's a little tighter, y'all, so let's get this purge hose out of our way. Still work around it, but I like it to be out of my way. Less obstacles. So in this case, we'll be using the electric ratchet. Lower profile here. Alright, let's go ahead and set these in a safe spot. And to that back fourth one. Okay. Get up there. Alright. Didn't have to unplug that one or that one. Or that one. Got fuel line coming our way here. We got it out. Just gonna lean those out of our way, y'all. That's a little too long. So let's add a little link to that. This little 1-incher right here might be enough. I'll grab 2 just in case we need that longer one, especially for the back there. Now this socket's working. Now to the back one. Okay. Go ahead and switch that up. Still waiting for the spark plugs. They should be here soon, so we'll resume this video when I get the parts, y'all. Peace. See y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all, we back. Got my spark plugs. Already verified they're right. Put some gloves on here, keep my fingers all clean. Alright, I'm just gonna slide those down in the hole there. Always check your gap to make sure the electrodes, the tips are not bent. Start them a couple turns. And reach over. I'm 6 foot tall and I'm having a hard time getting back there. But we're gonna go ahead and tighten that back one first. That's the hardest one on this whole job. Get that one out of the way. A couple little more turns to snug her up. Alright. Retrieve our bolts up here. Make sure your little weather strips right there don't fall off, because that's what keeps any moisture or anything from getting down the cylinder, causing misfires. And that clamp, move those clamps to another position. They keep scraping my gloves and tearing my gloves. All right. This one's kind of a booger. Yeah, I'm gonna unplug that one. Okay. Oh, there went another chunk of my glove. We got a snagger here. This thing's like snagging me on every spot I touch. Get a step stool. You're shorter than me. Alright. Plug her in, make sure you hear it click. And grab our tin up here and lock these coils down. Go ahead and do the back one first. Get that one out of the way. Alright. Okay. Let's retrieve our purge hose that I took off. Put your clamp back on. You don't get no evap codes. Alright, that's pretty much all I had to take off that side, so let's move on to the easy side. Alright. Okay, now the back coil I didn't have to unplug. For 2 I didn't have to unplug. So we have no broken connectors. Stay up there. This one's missing this Dutch boot. I was wondering why. I see the ring right there. Why that was dirty. I had a feeling it was missing the dust boot. I was hoping I had a spare coil that I can take one off of. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. There. That's what we do. yeah, if someone ever washed the engine, that cylinder would get full of water and cause that spark plug to misfire. Then it'd be coming back to me. That's why I'm handling the problem right now. All right. I'm gonna leave the dipstick out because I got to do an oil change on this. So let's go ahead and put all this crap back on. Now make sure all your hoses and everything you got to take off are not pinned underneath that. Grab our air filter. Not going to recommend that because it's clean. Alright. Put your little vacuum hose back on here. That's very important. That goes to your fuel pressure regulator. Don't want to leave that one unhooked. Put your front one back on here. Squeeze your little clamp. Alright. Now the top one. For your clips, go ahead and plug our map sensor in. Push your little clip down in there to keep it from rubbing anything. Grab your tin. Yeah, this clamp decided to fall out of where it pinches at, so I got to fix that real quick. Alright. I'm going to make sure these are tight because it'll suck an on-metered air, and then you'll have a rough running engine and check engine light with mass airflow sensor codes or lean codes. I'm not going to put these covers back on. I think you can handle that. We're going to go ahead and fire this thing up to make sure it's running smooth. Couple snap throttles, feels good to me. Anyways, I'm gonna do this oil change. I don't do videos on oil changes. Maybe I'll start doing videos on oil changes because this one's a little difficult. You got to take this big skid plate off underneath. Toyota likes to put on all their cars. But anyways, I hope you like this video. Y'all please subscribe, check like down below. Y'all have a good day. Peace out, YouTube.